Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, guys. Welcome back with me in my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to describe you about part 1, part 2, and part 3 in IELTS speaking exam. So today is my preparation test, and this is the task from my tutor, and I have to answer part 1, part 2, and part 3. Actually, yeah, I have devised I have composed my answers here, but due to my task, I don't need to see my answer actually. I just want to elaborate my explanation from the question itself so I can improve my English skills, especially in speaking itself. So I'll begin with part 1 here. In part 1, I have 4 questions that I have to answer, and part 2 also I have 4 questions that I have to answer, and regarding to part 3, I have 5 questions that I have to answer. And welcome back with me, guys. Let's do our showing. So I'll begin with part 1 here. In part 1, I have to talk about study. Actually, my tutor provides us about 2 topics, which are related to which are related between which is related between a subject which are related between subject or study and job. Yeah, I'm so sorry for that. Yeah, I'm take a long pause here because I forget it. I'm so sleepy actually, guys, because it's time to me to go to bed. So but it doesn't matter that how many times that I have spent to you, because I want to really increase in my English skin deeply. So let's start it. Part 1. What is your subject? My subject is English department in the University of Gunung Jani, which is located in the West Nusa Tenggara province. To be honest, it is in Indonesia nations, um, and appropriate is in the eastern part of Indonesia. What do you like most about your subject? Um, I really like this subject when it comes to the materials such as phonetic, phonology, syntax, and phoneme, and also pronunciation and the others, because the subject containing with any materials that we have to discuss about. So when it comes to those materials, I really like it, and I can share uh, my knowledges, and I can discuss with my friends, and it's really interesting, I think, and quite challenging when it comes to the discussion, because there are a lot of theories related to this case. Do you prefer to study in the morning or in the evening? In the morning, I think, because in my opinion, in the morning we can get a fresh mind, we can get a really clean mind, which is uh yeah called a or I mean we can rearing our mindset, and then it's really fresh because of in the morning we just wake up from our deep sleep, and then we start our it's time to start our activities. And the last question is, does your subject require you study the use of technology? Yes, even I could say that technology in my subject is a really necessary to apply it, because through technology, I can get much knowledges when it comes to this era, because today is still the pandemic situation. So technology is really important, and it's really needed by students in order, um, my friends and I can study about my subject itself. Um, Also during a study, of course, when we have an online class, we also use our handphones and our computers, our laptop, and something like that, just to pursue our teaching and learning process. Okay, that's my part one. Brothers and sisters, now I'm gonna begin to part two. In part two itself, I have several questions that I have to answer here. So today, I will talk about the lake or the river in my country. So the question is about where it is located, and then how big it is, how it looks like, and explain why important how important is this. Okay, I have one minute to prepare my answers here, so see you in 1 minute left. Okay, guys, I have prepared my answers here. Now I will convey to you all um, where it is located. Okay, um, the river that I really known and became the uh, most visitors in my country, which is called which is called uh, Seine River. In the Seine River, it's really really overcrowded. People from the other cities and even from the other nations come to my country. To be honest, it's located in eastern part of Indonesia, which is in NTB province and in Strata sub district in my place. And this lake is really really huge and uh, has a immense threshold, like a really really big, and there are a lot of trees over there also. It is look like a good place because of there are a lot of charity patterns from this lake. That's sort of why people always get catch their time to visit this lake, because it looks like a small lake with a big part, a big garden. And this lake is really really important currently, because particularly there are a lot of visitors that come to my hometown to see this lake. And also this lake can provide any salaries to my government, and then can help the income of government itself. Okay, guys, that's my second question in part two. So I will begin with part three. But before that, I'm going to remind you that don't forget to click this link below and subscribe, comment, and like. Thank you, guys.